one-page syllabus. It's not much reading, but I just want you to make sure that you understand what's expected of you. And if you have any questions, that you go ahead and ask me now instead of later. For family law, the family law course, you'll only need access to the Louisiana Civil Code and part of the revised statutes. Again, I have that link on the syllabus itself. People in the family law class will notice that I just have topics instead of pages to read. I'll give those assignments at the end of class as to what needs to be read before the next class. Of course, like any syllabus, this is it's the hope that we'll get through all this material in the order that it's shown on the syllabus. Occasionally, if there are more questions on specific subjects and we have to spend more time on those subjects, some things might get shuffled around. The Introduction to Paralegal Studies syllabus, the students in that class, you'll notice that the required book due is Introduction to Paralegalism by William Statsky. I have the assignments placed on the weeks. I also have parts of the Louisiana Rules of Professional Conduct that you need to read as well, and that will be available on the My Courses website. Legal Research and Writing 2. The book that you're going to have is Legal Analysis and Writing. This is the same book we used for Part 1. You'll notice I have 3 books for reference. They're not required, but I will be using them as part of my instruction in this class. And in this syllabus, you'll notice that I'm not using specific page numbers so much as topics. Okay, the Paralegal Practice course. This one, you're required to have access to the online Louisiana Civil Code and the Code of Civil Procedure. There's also a reference book that you're not required to get that I will be using in this course. Again, you won't see any particular reading assignments, and in fact for the Paralegal Practice there won't be that much reading. Paralegal Practice will be much more on doing than reading. And finally, personal injury. You need Tort Law by Linda Edwards and access to the Louisiana Civil Code. I do have page numbers on there. Everyone might notice in their syllabus, occasionally you'll see id. Let's try to get this thing to write. Id. And this is a citation form. It basically means look at the last citation. So you'll notice, for instance, I would say Tort Law as the book title, pages 1 through 5, and then the next week I might have id at pages 6 through 8. All that means is Tort Law. Instead of writing out Tort Law again, I just write id. So if you see id, that's what id means in this context. Okay, well, that's basically a summary of the courses. Again, look at the syllabus, see what the course description is, and if you have any questions, let me know. I'm hoping this will be a fun, these courses will be fun, and we'll be able to have a lot of good discussions on the discussion boards, and ultimately that everyone learns a little bit about the law. It's important that you don't let the online course feature hurt you in any way. If you have a question, email it to me or post it on a discussion board. You know, that's the easiest way to get an answer. So other than that, that's the end of the first video. For those who are in the criminal justice courses, you can expect a video up by Tuesday afternoon or Wednesday morning at the latest. Other than that, I hope everyone had a good vacation and a good Martin Luther King Day.